to do is the menu planning. Is your menu a 10? And I'm going to give you all a task, which is to look through this stack of papers, and you're going to plan me a dinner for 4 using $20. $20. And it can be done. And your other task is going to be to try to include all of the food groups. All of the food groups for $20 on your meal planning. And then what we're going to do is once you look and write those down, we're just actually going to do it for dinner. You don't have to do it for breakfast and lunch. But you look on the back, and it gives you points for what you used. So if you use a half a cup of grains, you get a point. So you're trying to get to 10 points. That's the magic number. And you're trying to stay under $20. So on your Kroger's packet, you have water. And by the way, I'm all for bottled water, but tap water is pretty much the same. So it's very cost effective. I don't know if bottled water is extremely expensive. So if that's something that you don't desperately need, then you're going to have to use that.
So we don't have to do the breakfast, just the dinner part?
Just the dinner. All you're fixing is a dinner. Just dinner. Yeah. And you're going to try to use your food groups and try to not use convenience. I don't want to see macaroni and cheese on everybody's food dinner, okay? Because I know that's what everybody's going to go to, macaroni and cheese. So use the things that are on sale. Back here, for example, when it says frozen foods, we have green giant vegetables, 10 for $10. If you only use one of those, it's going to be $1. So that's where your money's coming in, okay? So you don't have to buy 10 of them and use $10 and you all only eat broccoli for dinner. You can use $1 and have the broccoli. Okay, so does any of you have any questions? We're just going to give you a few minutes to do this. And then we're going to look at some of the things that you have prepared. Can you have breakfast for dinner? Yeah, we have breakfast for dinner all the time. You use eggs, which is your meat. You have biscuits, which gets your grain. You also can use whole grain biscuits, which is another idea. And so you can do breakfast for dinner if you want, but you can't have just waffles. You have to have all the items in there, okay? So we'll give you a few minutes to look at these. You can take these home. Like I said, these are all the items that are on sale at Kroger this week. So this is going to be a good resource for you to kind of look through the things that you may need to buy for groceries and go get these at a cheaper price. Okay?
So how would you go about doing one that says per pound?
What is it? Pork chops? Usually, well, you can do just say a pound. We'll just use everything at a pound. So you would just use $2.99, or is that, yeah, $2.99.
Brittany, may I say something?
Yes.
I liked your idea of breakfast for dinner. We do that quite often, and we'll do omelets. So we have our meat, you know, we have green peppers, onions, so there's veggies. We have cheese, so there's our dairy, you know.
And remember, the soups and big items are the way to go. We have a taco soup that has beans.
All of it.
Corn, peas. The meat, usually you can use ground beef, you can use ground turkey, anything like that. Then you have the tomato paste. So you are getting everything in one dish. And it's only one dish. That's all you have to make. And then if you want to use some bread or something like that to eat with your soup, that's the way to go. So it can be done. $20 can go a long way. It doesn't go a very long way at Wendy's, but if you cook it yourself, it goes a long way. You can pause it if you like.
How do I do that?
Just
hit the
red
red button.